go by the name Mike Flex, and this is the sit down on Inland Empire Radio airwaves, casual conversations on CNBC-KCAA, from Victorville to Temecula, from Pomona to Palm Springs. We are the IE.
Hey, is my mic up? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Check and see if it's on.
That could be a problem.
That could be a problem.
If the mic ain't on, there's a problem. But mic is on. We on.
We on.
I go by the name Mike Flex. I got Cosmo in the building.
Yes, you do, man.
And this is Casual Conversations. Like the great Varnell said, did you miss me? Last week Tuesday, we wasn't in the studio. It was 4th of July.
Yep.
How was your 4th of July, sir?
Man, everybody was partying, laughing, chilling. I loved it. Barbecued, hung out with some friends. What'd you do?
I just opened the front door and watched the parade. I got the guys across the street. They got all the fireworks. So
I came to your house. I actually stopped by your house too.
Earlier.
Man,
you left just right in time.
Man, hey, in your neighborhood, I didn't know if it was gun or fireworks.
Hey, I said, you left right in time. Thank you, everybody. This is Casual Conversation. I go by the name Mike Flex, and if you are driving down the 60 freeway, the 15, or the 210, or the 15, I feel your pain. Coming down the 10 freeway, I saw a car that was on fire. So if you're caught up in that traffic, I know what you're going through.
Wow.
We got a great show today. What you called me earlier, and you said you wanted to call it clips and dips, or?
Clips and comments.
Clips and comments. So today's show, bunch of clips, bunch of comments.
It's so much going on in the world, man. The internet is on fire. Everything's falling apart in America.
Well, everything's falling apart around the world.
Well, I can only
around
talk
the
about
universe. It's constantly growing. Change is the only thing that's constant.
You said
around
growth.
here.
Growth means something positive. I don't think what we're talking about is growth, buddy.
Well, yeah,
we can grow into something else.
It depends on how it is. Real quick, let me give a couple shout outs here. Actually, no, we're going straight into the wire. What was going on in the Inland Empire? On the Inland Wire, and a lot of bad news. It's Inland Empire stuff, but it's nothing but bad news. And I don't want to be the guy that keeps bringing the bad news, but
man,
we had a plane crash, a couple shootings, car accidents, the usual. This kid shut down the 210 freeway and was doing donuts.
No.
Donuts, yeah. I got it online. He was doing donuts and I was wondering, how did you get the donut squiggles on the freeway? But I saw how the kid did it. Him and his crew shut down the freeway.
Was it like one of those Fast and Furious type of cars?
Well, he was doing it for likes. He needed a couple more likes.
Well, they gonna like him in jail. They gonna love him.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear this story right here about this 26-year-old man who burglarized some home in Fontana? Irvine police respond to a residential burglary, and at 7 p.m. on July 4th, the victim locked in his home and left. When he returned at midnight, he noticed the rear sliding door was open and he was missing cash and jewelry.
Wow.
Yeah, well, as I looked at the cash,
like a homie.
Yeah, but I looked at the cash. It was not a lot of cash. So
how much?
Not a lot. It was $125,000.
Oh no, that's man. That's
well, I thought it were ones.
If it was $100,
no, it was 100. Yeah, robbery went down for $125,000. The guy did not get away, but
oh man.
Enough of that. Big ups to RJ Polo. RJ Polo had King Combs on Friday.
Yeah.
Sean Combs, a Puffy son, was at the Mixed Champagne Lounge in Ontario.
Puffy was at the Champagne Lounge?
Puffy's son.
Oh, wow.
Half a puff.
Oh.
Half a puff was there. No. Yeah, I'm on one.
Okay, not half a puff.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect.
That'd actually be a dope rap name, Half a Puff.
Half a puff.
Okay.
Mixed Champagne's Lounge is the #1 spot for all the celebrities coming down to the Inland Empire. My man RJ Polo brings the celebrities down here. So if you want to rub shoulders with the big wigs from Hollywood, that's the place to go. Especially if you're single, you might find some. And if you're not single, you still might find something. Who he got coming out this week is Bobby V. Bobby Valentino
man.
will be here this Friday. And please, ladies and gentlemen of the IE, show this man some love. Let's not show him what we usually do.
Yeah,
you know, the culture out here like to shut clubs down.
But few good concerts coming. There's Boys to Men, Alan Thicke. Man, they got a big concert coming up in Ontario on the 25th, I believe.
We got tickets? Have we been invited?
Actually, I got 2 tickets that mean you want to go, so we can record something.
Pause.
So
Pause.
My girl looked at me.
Pause. That's what I'm saying, son. We can do this. We have this conversation amongst ourselves, but your girl is right here, so we will slide into the back door on that one.
She can't go.
Big ups to Cafe Organics, located at 420 Hospitality Lane. I like this restaurant. It's a little pricey, but it's vegan food, and it's the chef is a black chef that runs it.
Food is expensive, man.
Yeah, it's a little pricey.
Well,
but you gotta eat healthy though, right?
The crappy food is easy to make. You ever seen how they bring in food at McDonald's and fast food places?
And they're delicious.
Yeah, I know.
But bad.
But delicious, but bad.
Yeah, diabetes
they
bad.
Yeah, they're killing you with cancer with that food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know Taco Bell has to put a cancer sticker in the window now? Did you read that?
No.
Fast food restaurants are going to have to put a warning for their food in the restaurant now because the reports came in from the Food and Drug Administration
FDA,
on what the food was doing about the weight, the diabetes, and just the things that was coming along with them. And I was like, I mean, how long is the list? So, hey, watch what you eat out there, i.e.
Yeah, well, if you can't grow it, then you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
I want to big ups to Raquel Jazz Lounge.
Yes.
You associate with Raquel Jazz Lounge. What they got going on?
Man,
they
got
have a lot of
everything.
stuff going on.
We
down
were there
there
at dance class because I had to pick up some tickets for the concert I did from Key. Big ups to Key. She's one of the promoters over there. And they got so much stuff for the community. It's like they got food drives. They got a dance class for the ladies. They got domino night. They got in between nights that there's no clubbing. It's just a social club there.
Mm-hmm.
And I find that more fun than anything because it's never any problems. No people fighting. I mean, it's really relaxed and chill. Yeah.
There's no fight because everybody there is older than me.
Yeah, I know, but that's okay.
I'm old.
I like partying with the old folks.
Oh, thank you. All right, who else I want to give a shout out to before we get into it? The place is called The Plug, and they're located in the Waterman Discount swap meet. I've been through there. I patroned the business once or twice. I like the brother. The reason why I'm plugging him because he goes by the name of Flex.
What?
No, Flex O. You dig what I'm saying?
Y'all might have to battle for the name. Y'all might have to battle for that.
Almost. He's an entrepreneur. He got some fresh kicks down there. Fresh items. If you're going to support your own. Waterman swap meet, The Plug. You see him go right in when you make it right.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's next to the other man, and then the gold man, and then you'll find him. The Plug. Who else I want to? One more. I want to give one more plug, and this is to a friend that passed away. What's his legal name?
David Smythe.
No, that's your guy. We're gonna talk about him.
Yeah,
Let me kill this plug real quick. Kill this plug for I Love Chickens and Waffles. Mm-hmm. That is Big D's spot. I was a great friend with Big D. Spoke with him often, and he always gives me words of jewels. And his business is still up and running. So that's Chickens and Waffles right here in Highland Boulevard in San Bernardino. As you already know, we love the chickens and the waffles, both together. So that's that. Let's get into it, man. You were saying now. I noticed that you was doing a tribute for Tina Turner's event.
Yes.
And when you called me, you was like, I'm gonna do the Ike Turner situation. So I gave you homework. When I looked on the social media site, care of Portia, you was you didn't come as Ike Turner. You came as Cosmo.
Sure did.
Explain that to me. What happened?
Man, it was a great show for one, right? She ripped it up. Looked just like Tina.
Oh,
she had
yeah,
a
she
black
sounded
eye
like her
and
too.
everything, yeah.
She sounded like her too.
I was on stage and got a phone call, and it just sucked all my energy away. I found out that the one-armed bandit, David Smythe, passed away that same 20 minutes right before I walked on stage. And he was like one of my best friends, one of my mentors. I mean, he was Michael Jackson's choreographer, Janet Jackson. I mean, he was in Breakin'.
You said he was a bandit, right?
Yeah.
I remember him.
The bandit. He was one of the baddest choreographers in the business, and he made this loot doing this. And he got me and Mickey on tour with Earth, Wind, and Fire years ago, right, when I was a dancer. He inspired a lot of us because he had like 3 dance studios. I mean, you could live there, eat there. If you had to spend the night there, he was just for the brothers and the people. He's got so much love. And I got the phone call that he's going to be inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Brother Shaki is on the board there, and he told me that they're having a ceremony, and it's going to be lit with celebrities.
That's
so
dope.
I will be there, and I'm going to do a speech for him. And a couple other people. They said Janet Jackson is going to be there.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So you know
That was her. That was one of her. Man.
You said he choreographed her dancing and for Michael
man,
too, or
he was
did a piece of that?
He was doing the Jacksons. His portfolio book. When he opened it for me, he was at the Jacksons' house. You know those pants that Michael Jackson wore in Rock With You, that little silver glittery pair of pants he had on.
Okay.
He showed me with those pants on. He had a picture with those pants on. He was wearing a Thriller
He was
jacket.
putting on Michael's clothes.
Man,
Taking pictures.
messing with the giraffes. I was like, you got to hang out with the Jacksons like that? You know what I'm saying? So, he was a very influential guy for us when we were kids because he was older than us.
Okay.
But I never seen a 60-year-old man dance like he was 12 years old, and that's what he did.
Let's
The
give our
brother
props
was- man.
to Bandit. Bandit, you're in our prayers, thoughts and prayers. Like everybody says, thoughts and prayers go out
Yeah.
to the family. But
to the family.
yeah. News. World news. You said everything's crazy. Everything's crazy.
Come
but
on,
I
man.
heard
Just look at it.
some good news happened. Let me tell you some good news.
What's the good news? What is it? What is it?
Disgraced former U.S. gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassir was stabbed multiple times in prison.
Yes.
And is in critical condition. Ching. See, I don't want to be judgmental, but I will be judgmental here. And I don't think he got enough stabbings.
Oh, come on,
Fam,
man.
bruh. All right, so who is this? Who is Larry Nassir? Larry Nassir was convicted of sexually assaulting female gymnasts, including Olympic medalists.
I know, but
Yeah, he was convicted in 2018, and he's got 175 years in prison.
yeah, he
Going through a lot more stabbings.
he gotta die, come back. You know what I'm saying? They gonna pick him up
More
in a
stabbings.
spaceship by the time he gets out.
The punishment, a couple more stabbings. Make him think about what he did, because you cannot do this and not get no consequences.
125 years. He got plenty of time to think what he's
Excuse
gonna
me,
do.
175 years.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But that was the purpose of that much time. He ain't gonna do. He could have just said 75. He'd have died.
I think giving him that amount of time was
Just
the
in
process
case.
to break him down.
Yeah. Just.
You just break his whole mental down, like, yeah, okay, you got me. No parole? No parole. You ain't going out nowhere. Eric, can you play the clip that says parents disciplines for spending? Did you hear that clip? See that? Listen to this. All right, cut that out. So I guess it's Asians. The language, you won't understand the language. But what happened was this young man spent all his parents' cash at the cafe playing video games. When Pops came home and checked his pocketbook said negative.
Asians get to whoop their kids.
Oh my goodness. And no help came for him. The cafe was full of people, and nobody turned around and said nothing. There's a different culture out there. Cosmo, would you be so, was that over the top as far as disciplining your child for spending all your money on video games?
Let me tell you something. I had the kind of parents that you could actually do anything like that, and
what's gonna happen?
they're gonna call the police and put you in jail.
They're gonna call the police. They ain't gonna put hands on you?
Yes, my mom and dad would probably put hands on me. We're from the old school.
Yeah,
Come on now.
My mother is Jamaican, and she did not spare any whoopings. Not any whoopings. I mean, she was whooping me, whooping other people's kids. She was just out there just whooping.
You had one of the mamas that whooped other kids?
Son.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to my mother. She had a birthday this weekend. She's 82 years old, and I am still in fear of her.
Big ups.
82 years old. It still scares me.
Hey, but your mama go out there like,
Oh, man.
she messing with goats and chickens and yeah.
She's no joke.
Yeah, she's no joke. Big ups to moms.
Hey, crack in the White House, Eric. Do you see that one? Play that clip for me, please.
Oh.
Let's get to this one.
Like, that was so surprising.
So there's coke at the White House. They actually found cocaine at the Biden White House, and somehow it managed not to be the biggest story everywhere in all the mainstream media, though I suspect it would have been different had it been
This
the
is
Trump
white
White House,
dudes.
or in fairness,
Come on.
even
They
the
love
Obama White House.
cocaine.
That would have had tongues wagging, but I guess because Joe Biden is 200,
Yeah.
we've
That's
just
wow.
decided
That's
it's
like
definitely
finding
not
weed at a
his.
Snoop Dogg
And
concert. You
the
expect
son's a
it.
drug addict, so whatever, we don't care. I mean, there's coke at the White House.
Yeah.
And they found it in the West Wing, in one of the working areas of the West Wing. They originally said the
Wow.
library, and that
Yeah,
was
this wasn't at
because they
the
could have said,
front gate by the
it was a
loading
member
dock.
of the public, but then they had to admit, no, it was actually found
It
in
was
the West
next to
Wing.
an ashtray with a
All right,
straw.
So, son, I have a theory of how crack
Break
ended up at
it
the house. All right, so she said, the lady said that the Bidens was away, except for the son, Hunter. I feel like he called up some of his boys. He said, you know, mom and dad's gone.
Bring it to the back door.
Let's have a party at the White House. And then, you know what I'm saying, it fell out one of their little pockets right there. But I honestly believe it was like a Home Alone situation.
Hey, white powder at a White
He
House.
woke up
It
and
all
nobody
fits
was
together.
home.
It's right.
He was walking around the whole White House with no drawers on, just like,
Yeah.
it's my house.
Get out of here.
But they said it was like not regular people, so it's an employee or somebody that
on now.
works there.
Who's brave enough but Hunter Biden to
Yeah.
bring? Yeah, everybody else wouldn't even risk their job right now. But yeah, Biden could have you arrested and put in jail.
Okay.
Hunter won't.
No.
So
He's getting
Hunter's-
away
it's
with
Hunter's.
murder right now.
You know what? Did they check the fingerprints on the bag? They probably wiped them off.
Oh yeah, no, they put it on that teeth.
Because on a cocaine bag, you know there's fingerprints all over you. People that do cocaine have to touch the bag at least 6 times. You have to hide it. You have to hold the bag, pour it out. Not that I know, but you know. What are you talking about, Cosmo?
Explain.
Cocaine has to be touched. Okay, you have to push it, line it. Yeah. So yeah, somebody's fingerprints were on that bag. I want to know
and
that.
they will never find out
No,
who.
well, they're not going
They're not gonna find out.
unless you were
anybody.
black or Mexican. Yeah, they'll tell.
No. Crack at the White House.
Yep.
That was funny. This other story I wanted to talk to you about was the main one. Which one right here? This is like off topic.
You're on the roll today, boy.
Well, no. It's information and off topic. I myself is in this metaverse, as you are in the metaverse. Have you transferred over to the new application they call Threads?
No, I have not.
Play that clip story for Threads. You know what that is?
Yes, I do.
Why you sound so sad about it?
I don't like none of the ideas that are being presented to the masses anymore.
Well, it's a new.
I see disaster. I see people even more dumber. That nobody's getting smarter.
Well, it's the new shiny thing.
Okay, the new
It's
you
the
know
new
what? I
shiny
like
thing.
that. The new shiny.
It's the new shiny thing.
Okay, all right.
And you know the war between the Zuckerbergs and the Elon Musk's
And then the-
entourage,
and then
you
the
know,
media.
so I signed up for it. It was the fastest growing up app sign up.
Yeah, you're gonna be
50
famous.
million people signed up for it.
You're gonna be famous you're gonna be famous, bro. You'll be famous.
Yeah, but it didn't do nothing.
I know.
It's the same thing as Twitter. It's the same thing, just got different application on it. Yeah, it's at the bottom. It says clip story threads/Twitter. Eric, you see it? No, okay. Well, I'll keep talking about it. Well, like I said, there's nothing new about it, but it is grabbing everybody's attention. And you haven't posted anything on it. I got like 30,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lying. I have 30 followers. I cannot crack.
Thank you, Mom.
I cannot crack the algorithm there. But it's
you can pay for them. You can pay for it now.
I don't want to pay. I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap. I like my stuff organic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you don't like me, you don't like me.
Yeah.
If you don't follow me, don't follow me.
You find the real people right away.
Yeah,
I get you.
That's why my numbers stay so low and everything. But that was an interesting thing. I think them guys are gonna end up fighting. Run it, yeah. I think them guys are gonna fight over this. What's his name? Zuckerberg or the Elon Musk was making fun of each other. They going back. There's billionaire problems.
Well,
There's billionaire problems.
I'd like to have those. Yeah.
Announced that Instagram's new app is live and available to all. I've had early access for the last few days, and I think it's great. But is it a Twitter killer? Well, here's everything you need to know in 60 seconds. The app is called Threads. When you open it, you're prompted to log in with Instagram. You keep your same username, and you can follow the people you already follow on IG if you wish. Or you can recurate who you follow from scratch. You can add a bio or automatically import it from Instagram. And at very first glance, it looks and feels very familiar. They're not reinventing the wheel here. The design is minimal, it's clean, it's attractive. And as a design nerd, I love some of the subtle details. The refresh animation, the haptics during in-app notifications, and they're only showing your follower count, which I've long thought would spur activity on the platform. Threads is also going to be compatible with an open source protocol called ActivityPub. This will allow for interoperability with other networks that support it, like Mastodon and WordPress. For all the details, watch my full synopsis on YouTube. So, is this a Twitter killer? Well, it's too early to tell, but for many, including myself, you feel worse when closing Twitter than you did when you opened it. And Zuck said that he believes that's the reason why Twitter hasn't succeeded as much as it should have. He wants to keep Threads friendly. And for the record, I like post-Elon Twitter more than I do pre-Elon Twitter. But let the platform wars begin, which may culminate in a Coliseum brawl between Elon and Zuck. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Peace.
Peace. So it's rich people problem. I mean,
Can you go to thread jail, like Facebook jail?
I would say, yeah. If you say the silly stuff and, saying the wrong words and things like that.
Come on.
Well,
come
like
on.
I said, it's a new thing. You're
Okay,
not
see,
a Twitter person.
I don't get that. I don't get that. In school, they're teaching all these kids these foul things, but on an app, you can't say, I don't get it.
Nah,
I don't
you
get
can't.
it. I don't get it.
Because kids get access to it. All right, so we're coming up on the half. Let's run those spots real quick.
Yes, sir.
Eric, there's that clip right, the link right underneath the 17 watches. Do you see that little video thing? So I'm promoting 17th Watches by Chris Johnson. They offer affordable and stylish timepieces. I recommend checking out their Instagram or Facebook page for their weekly specials and using code 1V2 at checkout as mentioned. Enjoy your shopping at 17th Watches by Chris Johnson. Please use code 1V2 at checkout. I recommend this brand's black owned once again, and it's stylish. What do I say? You may not be able to afford class, but you can afford style. Class is in you.
How much more is style than class?
Well, class you're born with, or you was raised with class. Stylish, you can buy
class
stuff.
too.
Nah, you can't.
Come
It's in
on
you.
now.
It's in you. I wrote it. It's in you. I can't change the script. It's in you.
I think you can buy anything now.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
all right.
like
Let's go to the next spot.
You can buy body parts now.
Zumba is a popular dance fitness program that combines Latin and international music with dance movements. It's a fun way to exercise and stay healthy. While I can't join Zumba class every week, myself, Lelaine Dixon Zumba, offers a remote class that you can join for free. You can find her on Instagram or Facebook using the handle Lelaine Dixon Zumba. Enjoy dancing and getting into a better mental state of mind with her selection of great songs That is Lelaine
God bless
Dixon
her.
Zumba, and she's been doing it for 2 years. She's an instructor. She got the little certificate, and I enjoy it when she does it because the endorphins. She feels much better.
Can you keep up?
No, I can't. The knees, son. The knees ain't gonna work. The knees ain't working. But if you're more healthy than me, check her out, Lelaine Dixon Zumba. Spot number 3. If you're looking for a website and social media manager, Portia Creations might be able to assist you. She specializes in custom funeral program booklets designed and offer additional services. You can reach her via email at pirvinconsultant.com. That's PIRVIN at consultant.com, or connect with her on Instagram at create Inspire 2.
Man, I'm trying to feel picture. She has junk in the trunk.
I was practicing that one. Create to Inspire. Alternatively, you can contact her by
Chinese,
phone at 951-667-5446. That's 951-667-5446. She will be able to provide you with further information and discuss your specific needs. That's Portia Creations. Email at pirvin@consultant.com, or connect with her on Instagram at create2inspire2.
She's famous, huh? Look
Yeah.
at the paparazzi just all
Right.
up on her.
There she goes. All right. Jibber jabber.
Oh man, I love the jibber jabber. What you got?
Let me see what I do have here.
Come on, man. Juice us up. Start some controversy. Give us something good.
Well, I gotta get out of this first.
Did you see the new list of Epstein's people that were at the island? Oh,
Wait a minute. What are you
Everybody's
talking about?
on there. Al Sharpton.
At the island. They were on the island.
Man, the list is getting longer, and it's gonna shock you who was there.
Well, did you give me you got a name? You got a
Yes,
drop name?
everybody that's went Christian on TV was there, and that's probably one of the reasons why they went Christian all of a sudden. Yeah.
Well, hallelujah.
Well, you can't go to Epstein Island, and you can't be a Christian anymore if you're on that island. You can hang God up.
So I have a question for you, Cosmo.
What it is?
What is the price of fame?
Wow. Okay. 1 is your dignity. 2 is your morals. And I say 3 would probably be friendships and relationships.
All right.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to cut a lot of people off when you get money. Yeah. Everybody is gonna get cut off because everybody's gonna be begging.
So that's the price of fame. Just cut people off.
That, and you might have to do something you don't like, and like we were talking about this, like selling out. Like what would it take for you to sell out? How much money is your price?
Well, I do have a price, but for selling out,
Tell us,
it's
how
selling
much
out
money?
That's to a certain level. I can only sell out to a certain level.
Come on.
Sell out to a certain level. That did not sound good.
Would you do a love scene with a man for
No.
100,000?
Nah. Come
Okay,
on, man.
12 million.
No.
20 million.
Nope.
Yes, you would. You
I
would rub all on
I
his
wouldn't.
belly.
I couldn't. Fam, I couldn't. I don't even like people touching me now. You touch me now. I'm just
And
like,
action.
No, it won't work. They gonna want that 20 million back. Man, you been playing ball.
R. Kelly wants you for his video, man.
Well,
It's lemonade, but you gotta pretend that it's not.
Eric, there's a clip right there. There's a clip that I said reference Adam 22. Could you play that first one real quick? Indecent Proposal by Demi. I'm gonna lead into it. Oh. Listen to this.
I were to offer you $1 million for one night with your wife.
I'd be like, are you dropping off or picking up? Are you gonna feed my baby, or do I have to bring her sack lunch?
But let's say that there were real money behind it.
Real
I'm
money?
not kidding.
Like in ones?
$1 million.
Can I get a
A
ones?
lifetime of security.
$1 million is not
For
a
one
lifetime.
night.
It's enough to make things really
Don't answer right away,
decent.
For one night.
but consider it. Seriously. Suppose
All right, so end that. The reason why I was asking you the price of fame and we played the Indecent with Woody and Demi
$1 million.
is leading into my next story. Are you familiar with the guy named Adam 22?
No.
You familiar?
You know who he is?
I know his girlfriend.
Oh, hey.
What?
Man, we ain't got there yet.
Our sound man is a freak.
So, if you're not familiar with Adam 22, is your mic on? Can you say something?
Hello?
Yeah. All right, I got my young homeboy in here. He's way younger. Who is Adam 22 just from the top of your head? Like, influencer?
He's a podcaster. He's like, what made him pop was X, the Tentacion.
Okay.
Yeah, like he's like very controversial. Like he just talks about like how people came up, like as far as like rappers or artists. But he is actually a porn star actually.
Oh, well.
His wife is too. Her name's Lena
That's the
Plug.
reason.
Her name's Lena Plug, and she actually like just did a recent scene with a
Lena
black dude.
That's what I was.
That
That's,
had,
what,
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So recently, the debacle is he allowed
Porn is all black dudes, man.
a big beefy black man
Oh,
to smash on his wife
like yeah.
on camera.
Wow. How much did she get?
Well,
Maybe like
a lot.
I was saying, how
If it's not
many
for money,
inches?
It's not.
Money.
She got like a couple. She got a couple feet. She got a couple
She got
feet.
12 inches. That's what she
a
got.
couple feet in there.
Dang.
So, in reference to the Robert Redford movie, would you allow somebody to smash on your wife for $1 million?
For $1 million? Would you let me do it with a girl for $1 million?
He's asking somebody right now, personally.
Yes, you would.
No,
$1 million?
no, it's not enough.
Yes. Okay, how many pumps is officially? How many pumps does it take? Yeah. Now if it's like five, we can count them. The $1 million is for 5 pumps. It's getting done.
Wow, for $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife is gonna allow it.
But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it and bring the money home. Yeah.
Shower.
Yeah.
You gonna wash the shame away with the money? Just shower with the money.
Do you see that new car outside?
Hey, Eric, there's a clip right underneath that one. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth.
Check it.
Yeah, this is Adam 22. Listen.
I don't know if I have enough in me to allow it, but everyone's different. Everyone have different levels of, how do I say, mental maturity.
Well, it would be kind of weird for you to find a dude bigger than you. Maybe they could resurrect Andre the Giant or something. Maybe you could get Brock Lesnar to come through and cut it up for you. But I mean, you're kind of like the biggest dude that I could think of. I don't know. It's going to be tough for you to find a bigger guy. So if we do choose to have another kid, how am I going to know it's mine and not?
Oh my God, I can't. No,
Could you
God.
imagine
What?
that baby come out
Are you kidding
eating
me?
sunflower seeds and
All right, so that was Adam 22. He had the wife on the other side of the table, and they were interviewing the gentleman who just manhandled his
That
wife.
would be rough,
I don't
man.
understand that kind of dynamics right there. Like,
I
what
could
would
do
the
it, but you couldn't
conversation
do it.
be like
You
at
couldn't
home
do it.
when you
I
got
could do it.
when you got done filming the shoot? What was the
You wouldn't let me?
what was the ride home? Cosmo, this is not a personal conversation between you and your girl right now. We're doing a
Yes,
radio
it
show
is.
right now.
$1 million.
It's not enough.
Come on, $1
It's
million?
not. It's not.
Okay, $2 million.
It's not enough, dude. It's not enough. Kid.
3,
No. Nope.
4,
No.
10. You are lying.
No.
Yeah, look at he went.
No.
$10 million. Yes, I would.
Nah. It's not enough.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Because they're gonna take
10
out
million.
taxes, and then after
Okay.
the taxes come out, you
After,
know.
okay, after the 10.
Yeah, you're gonna walk away with 3 or 4,
No,
and then you're gonna be
not out of 10.
right back down where you
At
started.
10, you go.
Then you're still gonna have the same conversations.
At 10, you walk away with about 8. They're gonna take 2.
No.
So you got 8. You got 8 mil. Yes.
No,
She's gonna forgive you.
she cannot.
She's gonna forgive you. Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
Portia, will you forgive him?
Yes, she will.
She
Yes,
said no.
she
She's not
will.
gonna forgive you.
Yes, she will. Yes, she will.
Oh, you-
She never forget.
All right. So we're not trying to convince anybody here.
Oh, is that what your girl did the other night? Huh?
We're just not going to convince you in anything. But that's the state where we're at right now. I think this might become a trend
Yeah.
where a lot of dudes, in order to get clout and to keep their, their public persona up, they're going to be offering the women to other men. and filming it.
Well, this is America. Filth sells, sex sells. So that's just part. It's drama. So but the people that do it are going to even. I mean, whew,
Yeah.
can they survive that?
Well,
what if you love that person and
we'll
then it's
see.
like-
We'll see how long this relationship lasts with these people here. Have you seen this video, Eric? That TMZ Jamie Foxx one. Have you seen this video yet?
Oh man.
Well, there was sightings. The rumor is Jamie Foxx is out of the hospital.
And it's clone.
You got look at this. Look at that. Is that him? Is that him?
I don't know. It's kind of fast.
Yeah, but they
And
say
we all look alike.
They
so.
saying that was him on the boat and everything.
No.
But I'm hearing conspiracy theorists speaking. My wife does not believe that's him.
I don't either.
I
That could be you. That could be you.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was
Did
me.
you get paid?
So, what's your take? You think that's him? You think he's out of hospital? You think he's back active?
Well, have you seen anything besides this? A clip from a distance?
Well,
They could have went up close. I don't believe anything on TV. Anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
I felt like
Even the weatherman.
if it was him, why did he just not do a quick selfie video talking to the internet people, say, hey, check me out, I'm good? Why would he go around it this way? I think, now how technology is moving and things is fast, all you have to do is pick your phone up, go live, and say, hey, I'm alive,
than that.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
But if not, this is what we're going off right now. So, is he cloned? Is it a stunt double? You don't know. Well, you're in the comedy circle. So, what's your comedy friend saying?
Hey, man, I know Jamie Foxx personally. I've been to his house, hung out with him. He's in a big arena, so you don't know what can happen to him. He has millions and millions and millions of dollars. He's influential. I mean, people know him, the big producers and everything. So anything can come across his plate. He could like if they wanted to clone him, they could. Yeah, they could.
You were saying something earlier. I know you're on this Jeffrey Epstein run.
Man, that's one of the most fascinating stories because my boy Chris was there now, and all of a sudden, like when he quit Hollywood, it was because of that Epstein stuff that was going on.
Paul, what do you mean?
Chris Tucker just left Hollywood. He didn't want to do any movies. He had the money he had. He kept it, but he turned down millions and millions of dollars. He didn't do Friday because it was about weed and all that kind of stuff. It was a lot of people knew that the Epstein thing was going to happen. Rumors were happening, and people were filing complaints against him. Plus, when they showed, did you see when Epstein was in jail? Actually, he was walking out of the jail like in and out with his own key and ordering food from DoorDash and all that. Yeah, he was in a prison one time.
Balling.
Yeah.
You sure
Rich
that was like in
guys,
South America?
You would never think a guy in jail would be talking to the guard with his cell open, going in and out of the prison. He was only in there from 6 in the morning to 4 o'clock, and then he went to his hotel.
Oh.
So he had it going on.
So there's more to the story.
Man.
There's so much more to the story than what we're seeing right now.
The jails were letting him out. He was getting off. When the police got reports on him, they buried it. So he was so influential that he was just untouchable. I don't even think he's dead, to be honest with you. When they pulled him out, he was in a plastic bag covered. You didn't even see him come out.
So you don't think he's back on the island?
I think, well, he's not the first one. Hitler didn't even die in the war. Hitler lived in Brazil for years after
South America.
Yeah, so yeah. Man.
Well, it's the infamous Black Book.
Yeah.
We need to get our hands on the Black Book.
Oh man, no we don't. We'll be dead. The show will be over.
Well,
we want the little Mexican in the booth too. They'll kill us all.
The Black Book. The Black Book will detail
no,
who was involved.
I didn't want it. Mike Flex wanted it. I didn't want it.
Bill Gates, Leon Black, Thomas Fitzgerald. There's a lot of names on this list right here. I'm just looking on this website right here. But we talked about his girl
was there. I mean,
oh come on, man, stop!
You gotta wonder what each person did. You're going there to get your sexual fantasy. So he had dirt on all of them. So you like frogs and goats, huh? You know, that's too bad. And they brought him in there or whatever.
Did you see the white party that was held this weekend? And the picture of the baby caught in the mix?
Yes.
Well, you heard a lot of stuff going on down at the white party. So, have you been invited there?
Yes.
Oh, Michael Rubin invited you?
Yes.
You don't know Michael Rubin. Michael Rubin owns the 76ers.
Yeah, no.
And he hangs out with Meek Mills.
Yeah.
And they play like footsies and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. It was interesting. You should go.
Well, not if they're gonna play footsies.
Well,
because I
you
gotta
know
come
what
back
I'm
on the show with you. So, son.
Well, you was talking about you was talking about $1 million or $2 million. It could go down. But the reason why these cats are going to this white party is because the influence. But the issue is the sauciness. There's a lot of sauciness going on in that.
What do you mean by sauciness?
Too much touching.
Like
too much,
like same-sex touching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you gotta hang out with those people to be like that, though.
Yeah.
You can't be like me, cause I'll leave early.
Well,
cause I gotta go work in the morning.
I mean, don't you remember Baby Boy, that movie? Spanky Hayes tried out for the part of the same one that Tyrese was playing.
Okay, Baby Boy.
Did you see his interview?
No.
He said, the producer said, he just stood up. He goes, all right, which one of you guys are gonna...
No.
They asked him. And Spanky walked out. Tyrese stayed there. Tyrese got the part.
Come on, stop.
Tyrese told
This
him
guy.
why would he commit career suicide by telling everybody that. They said Tyrese, because it was written for Tupac, that movie, yeah. So he turned it down, and then they offered it to these two guys. One said he ran out of the building. He showed the footage of him running out, and Tyrese stayed there and got the part. So we don't know what happened, but that's what he said happened. Hey, come on, man! This is sick Hollywood. Everybody's touching everybody.
And we're trying to get there.
No. We are artists. See,
you trying to get signed, son? You need to get signed. You know. Many times down there on Sunset Boulevard at the clubs and everything, we was almost signed with those Baphomet, those that in crowd. You know what I'm saying? We was there with Steve Harvey and Chris Rock, and
we met everybody in one night. Luckily, everybody was just chilling.
We was chilling with the stars.
Man, this is Hollywood. I could tell you some stories, but I don't, because this person I know personally, and he wouldn't want me to say anything. But the casting couch for women is more relevant than it is for men, but it happens to men in more sick ways. The men get the sick stuff. Women just have sex. Men got to do some other things. Yeah.
I don't want to know what other things is.
That's why I didn't say it. I did not say it.
I'm not interested in the other things. It's going to mess up my white shirt. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that.
What's that on your shirt, Mike?
Hey. If you went to the white party, you can hang out with Leo, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce. Are you like Beyonce?
No.
Oh. You don't like Beyonce?
No.
Okay.
I can think of plenty other singers that are better than her that are female. My favorite female artist is Lauryn Hill.
You said that.
Yeah, she'll kill any of them.
Here we go.
Yeah, oh, come on.
Even Mary?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige can't handle. No, Mary J. Blige can't handle Lauryn Hill. And Lauryn Hill sings better. Lauryn Hill plays instruments.
What about Faith?
Faith is not even in the running.
Faith?
Nope.
Faith?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, we're done with that anyway.
Yeah.
What else? Excuse me. No, I was just checking on that one. That was not interesting at all. That whole segment right there, I didn't like it. Real quick, play a funny clip for me right there, Baby Boy funny clip. Did you see that one, Eric?
Don't fool with me, but you want to fool with a brother, right? I try to be a good upstanding brother, but I can't be, because little brothers like you want to mess with me. You want a fool with a brother, right? You want a brother who got 2 strikes on him to go to jail for life, my friend. That's what you want, lovely. Hell no, no.
Did you see how they edited it? I
Wow.
love that edit right there. It kind of took away from it, like the aggression.
It was like a son,
Trying
yeah.
to send me to prison, my friend.
Stepdaddy.
But that was that
Handcuffs.
right there. What else we got here? Cosmo,
What up?
what you got going on this week, though?
I will be at the Canyon with Keith Washington and Sherelle.
Who's that?
You remember Keith Washington?
Yeah.
Yeah. He and the owner of the Canyon have what is it? Snoop Dogg, Sugar Free, DJ Quick. So they're all getting together and doing these concerts, and they threw me down, and I will be.
You'll be hosting that?
Yeah.
I like hearing that, brother. You're
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there working, you're getting the job done.
Man, I have to because it's like no one's gonna do it for me, and since I'm like one of the funniest comedians in the business, I tell you, a lot of comedians can't even hang with me. Until you get your break, you just keep performing. Because I perform with just about every comedian you can think of. And sometimes they don't want me to go before them or after. That's when you know you're good, when comedians don't want you to come up before them or after them. There's always this jibber jabber about the performances and who's going up first and all that stuff. When you get to that level, that's when you know you're good. Because usually if you're just a regular comic, they say go up.
Yeah.
But when you can like take away some audience from them or some points from them, nah.
Where do you like to go in on the lineup?
To me, it doesn't matter, but I do not like to go first anymore because when I first started, I was able to come out with my first joke. Bam! It always hit.
Mm-hmm.
That was my reputation. So they always try to put me first to start off the show, and then they would feel comfortable. Because if you're a comedian and you come out and you don't do good, the first comedian, you might as well never ever come to that club again.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be hard for you to walk up on that stage because you got booed on your first joke, your first comic. You set the show, you set the tone. Yeah, you're done.
Has anybody thrown anything at you on stage?
Yes.
Like a bottle of water or something?
No. It was
something bigger than that?
It was a fruit cup.
What?
They were having dinner, and I offended somebody, and this lady threw her fruit cup right up on the stage, and I actually threw it back.
Oh, gosh.
Yes, I did. And the owner told me I couldn't do that, but I threw it back at her. Yeah, and I cussed her out.
Oh.
I got my laugh back, did my dignity, and got back. Yeah.
Wipe the grapes.
Yeah,
Wipe the grapes out your eyebrows.
Food fight! I'll get my joke back. Trust me. I'm a vet.
You ever heard of the wireless fest that was going on this weekend? It's over there. It's over there in the UK. 50 Cent performed. I'm a big 50 Cent fan. I ain't gonna lie. He's getting older, but we're all getting older. But he still got it.
Let the pop.
Who else was there? Who else was there? TJ. You don't know him?
Who's that?
TJ?
Yeah, you should know these guys, man.
I don't know none of the new rappers. Rap
this
sucks.
guy here. Who's this guy?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Oh, it's D Block. D Block is
Don't know him.
Locked. Wait, it's the Locks, but this is the European version of the Locks.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? And then
English Locks. That's fish.
What's his name? What's this kid's name? This is Kendall Jenner's baby daddy. What's his name? Travis Scott.
The one that got all the people killed at his concert with the
Overdose?
with all the
MD.
all the demon pictures. Yeah, I don't like him either.
We got Future.
Why is everybody either demons or they're trans? What's up with this?
Well, that's what's in right now.
Well, none of them have any talent. But I mean, so it's not about talent anymore. It's about flash.
It is.
Okay.
It's all about flash. Talent takes you only so far. Now you need gimmicks. You need gimmicks. You know what I'm saying?
So tell that to Jimi Hendrix. Tell that to James Brown. I mean, every people that they sample from and take all their music from, it's okay. So I don't get how that is the mentality now as far as music, because every rap song is a sample.
Yeah.
So they take bits and pieces and they put my tape on pause and add some more to yours, and you figure you're ready for the neighborhood chores. Man, hip hop is like
I want to sign you right now.
Hip hop is questionable on every single level, but it's like,
well, it's been weaponized. That's what
I was just about to say that
people are
they're
saying
not doing it to make
it's
music.
been weaponized.
This is a trying to wire our brains to get to a certain level of lack of morality, and we are totally there. Everybody's a devil worshiper. Everybody does this, and
what's the term? Social engineering.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it something to that effect?
Ice Cube was talking about that. How all this is about social engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Like the people that own the record labels are also own the jails.
Correct.
So it's like when they put out they need to fill these jails,
mm-hmm.
and since every rap song is either I shot, I killed, I'm gonna get your girl, I'm gonna get you.
It's subliminal.
It's terrible. I mean. It's like a soundtrack to the same movie. Every rap song I hear, if that's all you have go work for what's the magazine?
You got different,
Ammo.
You got different. You got the backpackers. Then you got your conscious rappers, and then you got
what conscious rapper is out right now?
I have not a clue.
There's not one conscious rapper out.
There is.
Who?
Talib Kweli.
Okay, Talib Kweli is old and he's not out anymore.
Okay, how about Common?
Common is rocking him at the home. He's done too. There are no conscious rappers.
They gotta be one.
Think of one.
That's under 25.
No,
under 35.
Coda the friend. He's pretty big in his conscious rap.
Who never heard of him?
What was that name?
Only you and the booth know him. No one else knows him. No one else knows him.
So you're not. This disdain for hip hop has got you on the edge, man.
Man, when's the last musician you've seen, black musician, in the music business?
What do you mean? Like
that plays instruments.
The Roots.
Okay.
The Roots
they're
brothers?
old too. They're done too. The only people our age go to see the Roots. I'm talking about the mainstream music. When's the last time you've seen an artist play any instrument on stage?
Well, the band.
You don't do that no more.
No.
It's stupid lyrics. I think there's a market for stupidity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If they're consuming it, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Well, people in America are stupid. We just consume what's popular. Popular opinion is just what it is. Like we have people that are artists that just because they act really stupid, we find it fascinating. It has nothing to do with talent or because they all lose themselves within the money, the fame, their cars, their houses, because that's all they really want. I mean, no one really wants it to be an artist.
Isn't it what's been fed to us?
Yeah.
It's been fed to us.
Yeah.
I've fallen into that
terrible.
trap too.
Our music is terrible now, and especially because what makes me mad is that being African American, we make the best music in the world, always have, but now we've been debased to this. That is upsetting. Everybody that's the greatest of greats come from our loins and DNA and blood. Now
we sold it. We sold ourselves, man.
Well,
we sold it.
It's more than that.
For, was it three bags of silver? We sold it for the culture. We sold the culture out, man.
Well, you know what?
That's that.
I don't think necessarily we sold it, because when you have people that don't have any choice, see, a person that doesn't have a choice will drink dirty water. If that's the only water around, you're going to drink that dirty water because that's been offered to you.
Well, real quick, that's almost it. That's all the time we have for today. I wrote something, okay? I'm gonna read what I wrote. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Casual Conversation with Mike Flex and Cosmo. Remember, money issues may be tough, but we're tougher. Stay strong, stay hopeful, and always remember that you are not alone. I felt that. Who doesn't have money problems right now? This guy got money problems right here.
You got the money, son?
Nah, this young brother got money problems, but we got him get back on track.
Okay, all right.
He's doing a good thing.
You got a job? You got a job, man?
Oh gosh, let's not talk that. We still got things to do. Want to
Where'd you get fired from? Yeah,
big shout out to 17 Watches. Big shout out to Zumba, Lelaine Zumba. Big shout out to Portia Creations. And everybody else out there that tuned in on the live, I thank you very much. Cosmo, give out your handle, where they can find you at.
Man, find me on Facebook, Twitter, and
Threads.
Yeah, Threads, and soon to be Threads. That's
Find us on
Cosmo
Threads.
Comedian. Check me out.
Mike Flex, I'm all over the world.
Hey, we just had to throw that in there.
Antibacterial, anti-inflammation, and anti-parasite properties. So the tea is great.
Learn to make money 5 ways with rental real estate. Double your money with apartments. And get your map to financial freedom. And that map starts with a free workshop. Sign up now at lifestylesunlimited.com. Click on the Join Free Workshop tab and attend online or in person. That's Lifestyles.
Training just for you and your team. This is completely free of charge. You'll learn to execute Tony Robbins' proven strategies for success. Take the